Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Victoria 2 Heart of Darkness, the Portugal campaign. So yeah, it's been a while now since I made one of these. I don't think it has been too many days since I actually posted an episode though. No, I think I posted something quite recently, but I've been taking a break from making YouTube videos for about a week now, but I had so much video stored on my hard drive, so I've just been uploading them so, you know, decently often, but now I'm back. Gonna make some more videos, and I felt like finishing this little campaign here in Victoria. It's not too long until the game ends. It's about 31 years, I believe, until the game ends, or in-game time at least. So yeah, and I think we could do that. Of course, not only in this episode, but we should be able to get something done at least. So I guess we're just gonna start speeding the game up. I don't remember though if there's something I have, if there was something I had planned. Because as I mentioned, there's a while now since I've played this. I guess I'm just gonna have to take a look over the situation, take a look at what's going on. Yeah, that's right. We conquered this place. It's pretty cool. And we have China. It doesn't. Are we recruiting anything? Oh yeah, we are indeed. Where is this? I think maybe it's some. Let's take a look. Yep. Oh yeah. It's some troops here in the Philippines. Are we building any here in China as well? Yeah, we're building some troops in China. What about over here? Yeah. So it seems like we're recruiting a bit of military over in Asia. I'm cool with that though. That's completely okay with me. So yeah, we're losing a lot of money. Oh, I guess we're just buying stuff in order to do things, or yeah. One thing I'm actually going to do at this point is that I'm going to sign the Geneva Convention, because we're so late in the game now that I don't think that there's no real problem about doing that, so we'll just go ahead and do that. Our spending penalty is not that big, I mean, so it should be cool, hopefully. And yeah, that's right, we actually changed our economy to a laissez-faire economy. We have the radicals in power. That's pretty cool. The only thing I don't like about that is that we cannot build railroads with them in power. So I hope that the capitalists are doing what they should do. Level 4. We don't have. I don't think we have unlocked any more than level 4. No, we don't. So that's cool. Europe then. Level 4 here as well. So yeah, I guess that's something we need to go ahead and do. I hope our capitalists are going to be able to do it. If they're not, then I'm going to encourage more of them, and maybe then they can be able to do it. I don't know. Let's take a look at our focuses anyways. What are we focusing on? I would guess that we are focusing, yeah, we're focusing on soldiers over here, but I think we can stop that now. We have I guess we have recruited quite a bit of soldiers from these regions, so I don't think that's any more necessary. Wow, very good grammar. Okay, here we are doing, is that capitalist? I think it is. I can't perfectly see. Okay, so capitalist, yeah, so we're currently encouraging capitalists. I'm going to continue doing that. Let's encourage some, I don't know if only your accepted cultures can become capitalists. I'm not sure about that, but just in case that's not the case, we are going to start encouraging some capitalists over in China. Because there's a lot of people living over here. I don't know which province of those are the most populated. Sosu is the most populated with almost 7 million people. And that's this one, so I guess we're going to do some capitalist here. If this is not possible, then, you know, oh well. I guess we can also take a quick look at some newspapers. I'm just going to skip through the old ones and get to the new ones. Oh, that was a slow skipping. Okay, so here's the revolution in Denmark. Okay, a revolution has taken. Danish communists have taken power. Well, look at that, the communist dictatorship of Denmark. Why does that always happen? Why is Denmark like the only nation that becomes communists? Or not the only one. I mean, but they usually get communist. I don't know why. Russia, for example, I see communist rebels popping up now and then, but I rarely see them actually become the Soviet Union. Relations, Hijazi newspaper. Japan fears our might. Well, you better fear our might, fucking Japan. It's kinda cool though, because normally Japan would be the nation to conquer Korea, conquer China. and the Philippines, and you know, other places in Asia. But this time around we did it, so that's something, I guess. Let's take a look at the war between the Greeks and the Ottomans. I guess that's finished by now, so okay. Revolution in Madagascar. Okay, what happened down here? I'm guessing maybe it was a reactionary revolution, because they are an absolute monarchy. I don't see what else it could have been done. What else it could have been? A revolution in Greece. Okay, this is the day of revolution. Still, nothing interesting. Maybe they have been like a counter-revolution or whatever. I don't know. Take a look at the news, one. The USGS funding cut. United States Galawara. Okay, not that I care. Liftoff! The other EOL, a steam-powered heavier than aircraft, make a short-powered flight near Paris. Yeah, maybe it's I'm guessing it's a plane. Kiev relations. Crisis averted. Yep, cool shit. Okay, let's do some relation increasing. France loves us, so I guess it's not that big of a deal, but I guess I should... Oh, hello, we are done with this. So we're gonna do railroads now. Or maybe we should do this one. I guess we really should, but I want my my railroad technology. Ooh, gain prestige or research points. I mean, it's not gonna matter too much, so I guess I'll take the... Oh, wow. Okay, that mattered nothing. Holy shit, that was a waste. Oh, well. Let's take a look at our movements. Again, no dangerous movements. Nothing to be afraid of. That's nice. Yeah, that's right. We're able to... Oh, hello, revolution. Or rebels. Communists are trying to take power in Austria. They're going to fail really badly. It's kind of... Oh, hello, electric gear. I like that idea. Because we have a ton of rubber that we need to put to good use. Take a look. Here we go. Bunch of rubber provinces. Oh, yes. And rubber is... you use that to build electrical gear, which you again use to build more high-tech things like tanks, planes, and cars. And rubber is used in pretty much all those things. So I think we are going to change our government temporarily back to the socialists. Because they allow us to build factories, which is what I want. So we're going to build some factories. We're just going to close off all these non-profitable ones. I don't see the reason for having them. I mean, we're just going to replace them with actual profitable ones, because I'm guessing that the electrical gear ones should work out. So we'll build a couple of electrical gear factories. We'll just fuck that away. What? Fuck that? No. Yeah, let's shut this one down, because that was not making any money. So replace it with an electric gear one. In Hispaniola, they can also handle one. I'm spamming quite a bit of them, but that's because I'm guessing that my capitalists are too retarded to see the profits they should be able to make by building electric gear factories, which is why so I don't know if we want to do one in every state, but I want to have quite a bit of them, and I guess we are. That would account for quite a bit of them. Okay, it seems like our capitalists are doing a good job when it comes to expanding our railroad system. So I don't think we need to do anything of that. So, okay, so once we get the opportunity, now we're going to change our political party to the... we're going to change it back to the radicals. Which we can do the 4th of March. Oh, more prestige. It's... I can think that... Oh, was that airplanes? Was that airplanes? Was that the event that gave me airplanes? I must check that. Factories. It was indeed. Okay, guess what we're building then? Some airplane factories as well. You can see there, required daily inputs. They need electrical gear and rubber, and so we'll build them in the same places that we built the electrical gear, because you need electrical gear to get airplanes basically. So that should work out. So let's build a couple of these. I don't want to build quite as many of them as I built the electrical gear ones, but I want to build quite a bit of them because I want to be one of the top producers of airplanes in the world. Because my industry is kind of lacking behind in comparison to like the other nation. Look at that, like 1,634. We only have like 180. I mean, they have a lot more people to you know, that can work in the factories, but still, it's quite pathetic when you think about it. So how are we doing on capitalists? Yeah, it's getting properly encouraged. I like it. So now we're just gonna sit around and wait. Ah yes, the third way. Strength through unity. The government has grown weak. We need a party who can unite us, who can give us a strong national identity, who will not be fooled by capitalism's sweet but poisonous voice. The third way, or fascists as they might be called, are looking to get a seat in the upper house. Okay, this is an interesting turn of events. So now we might get an event chain, or whatever you want to call it, that is going to increase the amount of fascists in our nation, but I don't think we are going to get quite a bit of them, simply because we are quite a successful nation. We don't have any revanchism. Take a look what is this called. Revanchism, which basically, if you lose territory, then and the people want to get it back, then you will get that sort of effect, and that really encourages fascists. It's kind of like what happened in Germany, you know. Across Antarctica, yeah, of course we'll do that. It's kind of like what happened to Germany when they lost Alsace-Lorraine, when they lost some regions over here in Silesia, Schlesien, whatever. They lost this part to Danzig. They lost all those territories, and as well, you know, the economy of the nation of Germany was really shit after the First World War. And that's kind of what made fascists happen. You can see that it's not really complicated, the fascist thingy. And this game kind of represents it quite well. I'm guessing, for example, that Mexico is going to have quite a bit of issues when it comes to fascists. Because if you look on the diplomatic map, you can see all this green striped area is cores of Mexico. Which means that they will have quite a bit of revanchism. The same accounts for maybe the USA, who have cores on all this crap. I don't know what else. Who else have a potential for getting a revanchism? Maybe the Ottomans, they have some cores. Cores all over here. Persians, all these nations basically. Yeah, China, of course. So you might even see a fascist China. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? Japan is doing good. Or it has cores here though, so I don't know if it's going to be enough though, because really, fascism is something you get if your nation fails. It's kind of like the same with, because it's really just, when people get pissed off, they lose their belief in the system that's currently ruling the nation, so they basically decide to become revolutionaries instead of continuing to accept it. It's really not that complex. You can see it, for example, over in Greece. There's fascism on the rise in Greece. Because, you know, there's a lot of problems over here, and you can see the effects of that. I mean, it's very similar to what happened in Germany. You know, they talk about how they want to kick out all the immigrants. They talk about how they want to reconquer Izmir and, you know, Istanbul, as they were, you know, traditionally Greek areas. It's, you know, it's exactly the same that happened over in or not exactly the same, but it's basically the same. It's the same forces that creates fascism pretty much wherever it is. It's not. I am actually considering making a GreenFors talks episode on that topic, because it's quite a fascinating one. So yeah, we can still not change our priority. Oh, what was it that I saw there? Chinese liberation movement. No, thank you. No liberation was given that day. The reason why I'm very, you know, the reason why I really want to kick out those liberation movements is because they create tension in an area. For example, over here, tension, and that might turn into a crisis, which means that there will be, you know, conflicts, and I don't want that. Backing, what's the crisis all about now then? So the Greeks want their territory back, and the Ottomans don't want to give it to them. No, fuck you. I don't want to get bothered by a war. Oh, hello. Well, who's this? Who's this? I said. Okay, so the crisis decided to pop up anyway, so we'll declare our interest because we don't have anything else to do. So what are these? Anarcho-liberal. Oh wow, I don't want to. Yeah, no, I think Italy is going to be able to deal with the rebels themselves, so I don't think I have to bother with that. Should be good. We need to pass some more reforms. We are quite like we have like the needed reforms, but I would love to increase the voting rights of my people to get universal, because I don't know. That's usually how I like to go. I like to have like complete freedom and shit, but I like to have a monarchy so that if If the people don't agree with me, I can just, you know, force them to change their minds or whatever. Well, that's an interesting navy. Where's our actual navies? Oh, it's here, I guess. We still have quite a bit of those old ships. You know, I think I'm just going to go ahead and de-recruit them all. Or de-recruit them? No, disband them. These boats are just not... They're not wanted anymore. Oh, no, I want my cruisers, though. They're modern boats. So we're going to disband all these ships. It's going to murder our colonial points, but the fucks to give. They are not around. Oh, fuel! I don't think we have any oil though, so I don't think that's going to be do good business for us. Let's see, how are we doing on... where's our other navies? That's what I'm trying to say. Not trying to say, but I was trying to mean. Yep. Whatever. Oh, we have some armies in China being built. Let's get those united. Oh, that's a lot of cannons, which I guess we should probably ship them over to Europe. I'm thinking that might be a good idea, because yeah, a lot of these armies actually. I think we only need like one army over here. I don't think we need any more than that. So that's something. Yeah, my navies. That's what I wanted to take. So steam transport. Nothing fancy. Yeah, here we go. Here we have some outdated ships. Take them. Kill them off. Where else do we have boats? Royal Navy of the King. Okay, that's that one. We have the Royal Navy over here. That's our transport fleet. Yeah, we really don't have too many battleships anymore. 6 battleships. Oh, we have 6 battleships. That's a lot, or a decent amount at least. We have like 40 steam transports. But I think we need that though, because we have quite a lot of troops that need to be sailed around. Okay, so it seems like things are working out. So we're gonna build some more navy. I think we're gonna focus on doing that in in Lisbon. How are we doing on dreadnoughts? How far away are we from them? No, we can get them straight away. So I'm gonna build a couple of battleships and some cruisers. But I want to save some points for the dreadnoughts that are going to come into play later on. And then we're gonna build 2 cruisers like that, and then we're gonna save the rest of the points for the dreadnoughts. I think they take like 100 naval points to supply or to keep up, whatever. So I guess we can just go ahead and straight away start researching them. We need this one as well, but I want to do this one first so that I can have the invention, or the possibility of the invention being invented, something like that. Okay. Telephones, go away and get replaced with a telephone. Oh yes, now we're getting into the real industry. Because if we can get a laissez-faire economy going with like these high-tech, or I'm saying high-tech, but you know, high-tech in this area at least, or this time of this time frame. Okay, so we have so I'm gonna spam invest in here. Oh, I did not mean to spam invest in this one, but oh well. If you wonder how you do this, oh hello, we can do car. Okay, it's really, we're getting all the inventions like all over the place right now, so I guess we're gonna wait a little bit before we change our party. So we can build off some factories. Finish off that little thingy. No, let's do cars here, and let's do a electrical gear, because I want to have electrical gear wherever I also have so I'm going to close down this one, replace it with a car factory here as well, or not replace it anyways, but we're going to build a car factory, that's the point. So we're doing good now, and then once we have this finished, oh hello, rebels in Spain. It's actually kind of surprising. Usually Spain actually falls to revolution. It hasn't happened in this game though. Okay, so that worked out. Wow, look at China. Yeah, these are not rebels. This is Afghanistan invading. But I've already discussed how stupid and crazy that is, so no need for doing that anymore. Let's just speed the game. What? I lost 12,000 guys. Fought 0 of mine. The Battle of Mindoro. Where's Mindoro? What? Okay, what's this? Philippine nationalists. Ay. Luckily, we have a decent little transport navy over here, so we're gonna take some Chinese troops and send them to the Philippines. like so. I'm gonna land them here in the north. Then we're going to destroy the rebels, because they don't deserve to exist. Can I really not cross this? Attend the fort. Of course we want to go to the Olympics. Yeah, I have nothing against the Philippines and gaining independence. I just don't want them to gain independence. I want my part of the Philippines to stay mine. So, can we get military access? They will not accept that. We need to increase our relations a little bit. They will accept. Perfect. You might, you know, why are you helping the Spanish cleaning up the rebels? Well, I'm afraid that this game is going to do some bullshit. That if that works out, like if the Spanish part of the Philippines falls to rebels, then there's a possibility that that my part will also fall to rebels, and I don't want that to happen. So that's the rebels, I guess. Should be able to win this. We have quite a bit more training than these rebels have. So even though we aren't funding our military, we just destroyed them. So that worked out. So I want to help out the Spanish here, because you know, why not? We have been mean to the Spanish so far in this campaign, so I mean, I need to be a little kind with them, I think. Oh wow, well that's a dumb army. Why is that? Why does that keep happening all the time? This game loves to, like, if you want to put troops into a boat, the game is like, oh, then you want to put all the artillery in there and nothing else. Oh, okay, that's a little unbalanced, but we're gonna deal with it. Oh, come on, how many times do I do that thing? I want to click the navy, goddammit. Okay, so I think, how are we doing on tanks? I think that's a military technology. Gas attack. Oh wow, we need to get gas attacks right now. Light tank. Is it in here? Tank get. No, infiltration. Here it is. So we need an infiltration. Then we can get tanks. So this is what allows us to build tank factories. But it's going to be a while now till we unlock tanks. So I'm going to change my party back, because we are currently building the things we need to build. So. Oh, we can get some more reforms. Let's do that. Get minimum wage. Nah. We should do factory costs. No, I don't want to increase the factory cost any further. So let's do some more pensions. Let our old people have a happy and nice life. Sounds like a plan, anyways. Kill off those rebels. Okay. Put them on the boat and send them to Manila. I think the rebels have died now, so let's take a quick look with our boats, just in case they haven't. Karl Marx, yep. Oh, no, more rebels. Kill them. Kill it with fire. Get those on it. Oh, they occupied Cebu. Oh well. Put these guys back in the Philippines. Put these guys on the boats. Come on. And then we'll send them over to Cebu. Ah yes, a war is about to be fought. Fought? I don't know how you pronounce that. Doesn't matter really. Who are you fighting? You are fighting. Ha! No! Really? This is the situation we have to deal with right now. Our two allies thought it was a good idea to start a war against each other. Fuck. I don't know who we want to help out here. Do we want to help out the Italians, or do we want to help out the Austrians? I guess it's a question of who will be the biggest help for us in the future. I'm leaning towards the Austrians right now, because if you look at their military force, they have 168. These guys have only 116. And like, this is the only army they have in the region. I don't think they have any. Where's the other armies? Do they have any colonies? I don't think they have too much colonies to speak of. They still have some armies over in Asia, I think. In Russia. Yeah, here we go. Here's some armies. In Moldova. Bojak. Isn't that the capital of Moldova? I think it is. Modern day Moldova, anyways. I don't know. We have to choose Austrian liberation of Lombardia. So they want to get this place back. I didn't know they have the core on this though. Do they really have that? Yeah, I guess they do. They can attack the Ottomans for some reason. I don't know why they can do. Can I attack the Ottomans? No, I have a truce, but I think that's the main reason. So, yeah, look at this. Wow, they can even invade Prussia in order to... Wow. Austria has a lot of opportunities right now to conquer and... that kind of stuff. Yes, we will help them in the war against the Italians. So we need to mobilize our troops a little bit then. Can we get military access through the Frenchies? We can do that. So now we can do that. Do we still have access? Yeah, we still have access through them. Are we... No, I don't know why we get to see the entire nation. We don't get to do that with Spain though. So I'm not... I guess I can land... I can do some naval landings, so we'll do that. Increase our military spending. Wow, we are going in minus quite badly. But meh, we can handle it, I hope, I think. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Still do some more troops. We'll do some more troops. Put them on the boat. Yeah, that should do it. Send them to... Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Poor fucking Italy. Yeah. I don't know if I want to bother sending... I guess I can do one army and send them to Italy. Take over Turin. We'll take the other navy... The naval army, wherever that went. Seriously, what the hell? Where... Okay, I did it. Oh. I didn't even put it out of its port. Oh, I guess we want to take our other navy and join up. You know, just in case they come up with something funny. Yeah, so I think we're going to land in this area here. Yep. Yeah, wow, they're getting destroyed. I don't even know why we're bothering helping our allies, but I'm a good ally. I want to help my friends, so they can help me in the future. Yes, let's occupy Sicily, and then I think we'll just occupy Sicily, and then I'll get out of here. This war should be over any moment, and speak of the devil, there it is. Yep, I guess we don't need this guy over here then. Send him back to Villarreal. Works out. How long has this episode been going for? It's been going on for a little bit of time, but could have been worse. It's gonna decrease our military spending again. Get it back into the plus. I do need money, you know, to build shit. I have quite a bit of naval bases that needs to be upgraded at some point, so... What are we losing money from? I guess we're gonna tax the rich a little bit more then. Oh, didn't want to choose pacifism, but... I don't know. Not much I can do about it. I'm gonna reduce the taxes on the rich. Oh, not that much. Yeah, that works out. Because the rich are really the ones that are fueling our economy at this point, since we are... oh, no, fuck you and your liberal party. Oh, come on! Allow me to change my party already. You're fighting Prussia now. And no, fuck you, Prussia. Go to hell. Yeah, I'll help you. But I'm feeling lazy, though. Or... yeah, well, the Austrians should be able to do this. Should be able to win. I have some troops on my boat though, so I guess I can help out a little bit. But I'm thinking I'm going to do it. I'm going to help them out with naval power. I'm going to take the second fleet, which I'm going to rename the Death to Prussia fleet. I'm going to send the Death to Prussia fleet over to Prussia, and we are... Oh yeah, I guess we are... Oh wow. Everybody is fighting the Prussians now. Who started this war? The Austrians did. Admit hegemony. I don't know what that's all about. I think it has something to do with their spheres. So if Austria wins, then all the people that are sphered by the Prussians will get unsphered. I don't know if they will get transferred over to the Austrians, but maybe. I just don't know. Okay, so... Okay, they didn't have really much of a navy, so I'm just gonna make my navy hang out over there. Oh, something was just declared peace on. This should be a great war, shouldn't it? I mean, there are great powers on... Oh, I guess the Prussians don't have enough great powers on their side to make it a great war. Never mind. What is this? Campaign for Married Women's Property Act. A married woman owns no personal property, and her legal identity ceases to exist as husband and wife are joined in one person under law and marriage. We want to change this. We want women to be able to dispose of their own property as they wish. We want the courts of law to recognize husband and wife as two separate legal entities. Sure. You can be free. This campaign of basic human rights needs to go national. Yeah. Or, I mean, it doesn't really actually help the women. It just makes people more liberal. So, but I would help the women. Oh, more peace treaties. I can hear it by the music that plays whenever peace happens. Oh, look at this. The Italian anarcho-liberals. Ah, there we go. This is what I was talking about when the fascists popped up. The fact that now we are going to get all these fascist events. So, the black shirts. What do they have to say? The emerging fascist party in one of our states has formed a paramilitary corps organized with a military command chain, ideology coherent and ready to do the bidding of the fascist party leaders. The group is something referred to as the black shirts from their black shirts. Okay, yeah, they can become fascist. I'm not really afraid of the fascists. I'm never going to put them in power simply because they're pretty much just the same as the no liberation for you. They're pretty much just the same as the socialists, because they are a socialist party, but they're like a national socialist party, if I'm not completely mistaken. Here we go. Using protectionism, state capitalism, moralism. The only difference is that these guys want moralism, jingoism, and residency. So they want people to believe the same religion, they want to go to war, and they want no one else than them to be awesome. While the socialists want more of a relaxed, they want everyone to be happy. But my point is that the fascists, they support social reforms, and so that's why I don't have any problems with them existing. I can do some of this stuff, but I don't want to do that because, I do want that commerce tech and that culture tech. But how are we doing on culture anyways? Yeah, we look at this. There's a lot of these culture techs that we haven't done yet, and we need to do them. So maybe I want to do that actually. I mean, army-wise, you know what? There's actually quite a bit of army things we still have to do. We're actually quite lacking behind in technology in comparison to our to the date. I think that has something to do with the fact that we have so much territory. Oh, hello, Afghanistan. Now this is something I haven't seen before. Afghanistan conquered Xinjiang, or however that's pronounced. So that's pretty brave from the Afghanistan point of view to just invade fucking China. Oh, look at this, Tibet is independent. That's pretty cool. When I say independent, I mean that they're not a puppet anymore, which is cute and nice. Oh, look at this. The Chinese communists are trying to take power in China. Oh, hello. What the? Oh, well, okay. They're also trying to take power in my colonies. I don't want that to happen, though. So... yeah, let's do... no, we need to... I want to finish up this one, and then I'm going to start focusing heavily on industry. So let's unite our... oh, shit. Let's get our armies united. We're not funding our military at the moment, but should be... oh, holy... we have been banned. Okay. Look at this shit. That's a lot of communists. That, my friend, is a lot of fucking communists. Yeah. Okay. We need to go panic mode. We need to... so this army will lose. So I'm going to do everything I can to retreat them. I'm also going to increase military funding so that we can hopefully do something about the situation. We have quite a bit of money, so it should be good. Okay, so we did that. Now I'm gonna... okay, so they are moving into Nanjing, so... okay, so they're fighting the Russians, so that's cool by me. I want to get into... I want to save these guys over here. So how's this battle going anyways? Yeah, we are losing at this point, really badly. Our military technology is really not as it should be, but look at those... oh man, that's a slaughter. Like in one point there, 10,000 died. Look at 10,000, 10,000. Yeah, we might have a chance at this actually. How are we doing on the it still says they're going to win. Sure, they might win, but they will win at huge price. The second sex. Okay, so more women liberation stuff. Although some women try zealously to incarnate the essence, it's hardly patentable. It is frequently described in vague and dazzling terms that something about woman and equality and shit. So I hope that's the case at least. So I don't know if we're going to comment the book because it gives us prestige. I think that's also supporting the girls of Portugal. Because I want equality in my nation. I want social programs such as, you know, healthcare and schools and shit, and then I want social equality. That's why. How is can we change the party now? Get the radicals back in power so they can use their pro-military forces. Because we won this battle. Oh, and look at that. So China, as we know it today, has come into existence, or not really. Not border-wise, but modern China pretends to be communists, or they're kind of China's like this weird combination between communists and capitalists. But I'm not going to go ahead and starting discussing that shit. Okay, so I'm going to combine these, and then we're going to separate them, just as we like so. Because if they're going to take quite a bit of attrition if they just stand together. Okay, a lot of people died in this battle, but it's worth it. It's worth it indeed. Because I guess these guys can go back. You know what? I'm actually going to send these guys to Europe when I think about it. Because this is where we need troops. Anyways, we're still at war. I haven't been paying attention. Yeah, well, let's take our transport navy and send it to China to get pick up some troops to put them into Europe. Ooh, we can encourage more capitalists. We're going to do that over here. Get some of that capitalist going. Oh, hello, we are losing money. Okay, so let's not fund our military anymore. That didn't exactly... I guess it's... Yeah, because we are doing the administration. It's really sad, though, that we are not able to do a decent amount of administration. Because I do want to get some administration going. But I guess that's the price to pay when we are not having... when we're not taxing our people as much as we should, maybe. Can I go peace with the Prussians at this point? Seriously, I'm tired of this war. Peace, please. They would accept. Thank you. White peace. Now we don't have to bother about that anymore. And our economy is not back into the place I want it to be. Sabotage. Well, fuck that. Okay, so let's blame the rich, because so few rich compared to the poor that it's not going to be a big deal. So let's see. What is this? It is closed. Why is it closed? It should be making tons of money, but it's not. How are we doing on railways? Yeah, seems like our capitalists are doing a nice job, so seems to be working out. I like it. Look at that. The Chinese have just experienced a rebellion, and now they're going up. And now they're beginning all over again. Look at this. Now they want to get a monarchy again. Oh, China. Will you ever get peace? Okay, we can, let's do some more subsidies. It's going to cost us a bit, but let's actually reduce our social costs a little bit, because we can't really afford it. Sadly enough. No, fuck you, Ottomans. Fuck you, Ottomans. Nope, not interested. I'm only interested if I'm forced to be so. Is this our... Yeah, this is the Royal Navy, so... Okay, let's put some guys on the boats. As many as we can, actually. 60,000, can the boats handle that? Where did all the artillery go, by the way? I had like a bunch of artillery here, and I want to send that to Europe. No, nothing over there. Philippines. No, that's balanced. Here? Quite a decent chunk of artillery, but not like amazing amounts. I guess they balanced out. I don't know. To be honest, I just don't know. There's not much we can do about that. Let's pick up some more troops. No. Nah, let's just not bother with it. I'm feeling lazy right now. Take these troops, send them to Europe. Yep. No. Let's actually do this. Put them here, and then I'll take some of the artillery out of this army. I said artillery out of this army, and get the artillery back to Europe. Put that on the boat, and then we'll go down to Macau. Down here. More socialist or more reactionary? No, let's just let them be socialists. I don't bother. I don't mind. Would be the more appropriate. Okay, so now we have this. These guys will send back to Europe. I think that will be better, because I need some troops in China to keep the population under control. Okay, so we're getting back the money that we have lost. Yeah. Administration cost is really expensive. And it's really not that efficient. It's kind of good over here though, even though these are colonial states. So yeah. When will this technology be finished? Soon. That's the only thing that matters. Have we unlocked dreadnoughts yet? We have not. Naval logistics. Well, I'm not gonna get that, so we're just gonna have to wait. I should probably get some of these naval technologies, really. We are really lacking behind in these ones. I've only done those that are most necessary. Our national expedition to reach the South Pole has returned without success, but they have great hope that another expedition will succeed. Oh, we'll fund that. It's really not that expensive anyways. I don't know if anybody would like it, choose not to accept the expeditions. Okay, so can we recruit some more men? Can do some in Europe. Can also do someone in China, so let's do that. Build some Beifahren artillery. Let's do some Portuguese. Let's do some Portuguese artillery. How are we doing on artillery? Okay, our navy or our army over here is just a mess, so we need to unmess them a little bit. This should work. Yep, I put them there. Okay, that worked out. That worked out. Yeah, some guards, some not guards. I think the general idea, all over the place, is that we need more guns or artillery. That is, so we're gonna recruit some more artillery. I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode though every moment now, cause oh hello. We need to take this artillery over to Europe. Can we walk them there? No, we cannot. Can you even cross these Straits of Gibraltar without? No, I don't think you can. Oh well. Did the Spanish? Huh. That's kind of dumb. The Spanish don't actually have a core on Gibraltar. One would expect that they had, but they don't. So, okay. Oh. Is this new or is this just? What? So the Ionian Islands over here have decided to conquer a part of Greece. Okay. They're not even I believe these people start off as a satellite of the British. Yeah, look at that. They are Prussian constitutional. I think they start off as a presidential dictatorship. So I guess they had a revolution to revolutionize their way away from the British, and now they have invaded. They've invaded Greece. Now isn't that just cute? Look at this shit. Wouldn't it be funny if they were to conquer Greece? Or I think if they conquer Greece, then they will turn into Greece themselves. No, they won't actually do that, because if they want to form Greece, they have to conquer all the other Greek cores as well. So that's something. Troops over here. Yeah, that's right. That's my. I'm actually gonna move them north, because just in case the Ottomans start bullshitting about, because they're still allied. Yeah, they're still allied. So. Okay, so we got our army now here, ready to do some action. Yeah, so we are preparing now to kick the butt of the Spanish. How is the influence going on over here, anyways? Oh wow, look at that! I'm glad I checked it out, because the British are getting dangerously close to sparing them. So we need to make sure that they don't get that. Ah shit, we have a truce with them? Yeah, that's right. Duh, of course I have a truce with them. Shit. Okay, that's bad. Let's do some of these things. Some basic naval technologies, because I want to have a sweet navy. with the red knots and shit. The British are not doing anything at the moment. How long is our truce gonna last? Socialist, consciousness or military? Yeah, you can be conscious, I don't care. Doesn't really matter at this point, does it now? Okay, truce, there we go. So about a year, and then it will be over. It's really lovely to have a laissez-faire economy, because we really don't have to do anything. The capitalists do everything for us. I think that's one of the main advantages of having an economy based on that, simply because it's chill. Trust me. That's something I wish that this game would have, which it doesn't have. It is having a system which allows you to sort of speed build the railroads. Because if you're communist or something like that, then you have to go to like every fucking region and like click build, click build, click build. Isn't it? There should be like a button in production or something somewhere. It's a button that is like build everything, and then you click it, and then every possible railroad will get built. Oh, hello, Lithuania. Now, isn't this pretty cool? Out of all the places to release them. Now, there's some Lithuanian population, but not much. Take a look here. Majority of the population in Lithuania are Germans at this point, but the Naval is a part of Lithuania today, isn't it? And then these two parts are Russian, and this is Polish. Not that that has too much with Lithuania to do, but guess it's worth noticing. Memeland. Yeah. No, I didn't want to shoulder responsibility. Oh, we actually dropped the place? I don't like that. Who dare doing this to us? I guess they're at war, so that's why their military score is a little bumped up. Japan, what are you doing? Who are you fighting anyways? You're fighting Sikkim and Tibet. What the hell? What is this war all about? Sikkim submissions. You want to get Sikkim into your sphere of influence? Like, are you drunk, Emperor of Japan? Are you high? Like, you sit there and think, I wonder what we should do with our glorious Japanese empire. Maybe we should invade China and get some of these lovely population under our rule, and we can use them to further our conquest. No, and then the emperor comes in and he's like, no, you know what? I think we're gonna start a huge war in order to put Sikkim, the glorious nation with 9,000 people in it, in our sphere of influence, because you know, because that's worth it. Oh my god. So yeah, that happened. Loads of weird shit happening. Loads of it indeed. Chinese, no, fuck you. Go away. How many times do I have to tell you that there is not going to be any liberation? Oh yes, a fascist newspaper. A fascist newspaper has begun circulating in one of our states. The paper, Portuguese Dawn. Isn't that the... no, I don't think that's a reference to Greece. Because it's... I believe this game was built before, you know, Greece started coming. I think the fascist party in modern day Greece is called Golden Dawn. Because I wrote a school project thingy, Maduhiki. I wrote a school thingy on the topic of you know, the situation of Greece today. It's kind of complicated, so I'm not going to say I'm an expert, but I believe the fascist party in Greece. Oh, look at that! Fascists are getting stronger in Greece. So I think they're called Golden Dawn in Greece. So it's a funny little detail. Let's read a little bit more. Carries fierce denunciations of everything between heaven and earth, including, but certainly not limited to, communists, socialists, liberals, conservatives, foreigners, minorities, women, homosexual, capitalists, deviants, and criminals. Okay. Why women? I didn't know fascists were against women. Thought they're socialists, or they're kind of socialists. I would expect them to be because socialists are all about, you know, equality and shit. But dumb question. I should have thought about that, because the fascists are of course not all about equality. They're about not equality. So, yep. Herp derp derp. Anyways, let's read a little bit more. While the paper carries a fair amount of vitriol, it does still manage to capitalize fairly well on several of the attitudes that are prevalent among fairly broad strata of our society. Whatever that says about Portuguese society. Okay, so we can choose to make the poor people fascist or the middle strata fascist. So let's make the poor fascists because, I don't know, why not? How are we doing on over here? I want to take a look. Yeah, so this place is pretty much mainly Portuguese at this point. There's some fascist movements going over here. They're not too popular though, so we should be good. This place is not becoming as Portuguese as I would like it to. Cause that's sort of my goal, to make the entire island this color right here. I think that would look kind of cool. And we once again have these like these Portuguese these colonies that the Portuguese have for some reason decided to live in. That's weird. Any Portuguese in Korea? No Portuguese have decided to go to Korea, even though that's our oldest colony. Maybe we got this one first? I don't know. I don't really remember. Oh, some Portuguese here. How are we doing in China? Anyone decided to become Portuguese? Oh, look at that! Tiny minority. Is this 0%? But I'm guessing it... Yep, 18,000 Portuguese farmers. So it's quite a lot of them actually, but it's just that there are so many other peoples in the region that it doesn't really account for too much. Yes, okay, Communist China. Who would have thought? Or, not really who would have thought. No. Should stop talking. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the episode here. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this episode of Let's Play Victoria 2 Hearts of Darkness Portugal campaign, and until next time, bye.